Hello gang, welcome back to the Beginners Fitness and Wellness Program. This is week 3, I think we're on workout 9 already. We're nearly to the end of the program. I'm disappointed, I don't know about you guys. So I hope you've been getting on with the workout. So we're going to go ahead today and continue to work through our strength. Remember to exercise within your own limits, listen to your body, take pauses as you need to. I hope you've been incorporating the pelvic floor exercise into your life and your movement, and you are smashing those. So bring the feet together, step the toes out and the heels out, sway your body weight forwards and backwards, and find your even tripod, big toe, little toe, heel. Draw the arches up towards the ceiling. Take that length through your body till the crown of the head reaches the ceiling. Nod your chin, rest it on the shelf. Wrap the glutes and just place a slight bulldog clip on the back, and let those inner thighs just have a set of magnets on, gently drawing them together. Take your pelvis and just give yourself a few tilts. Imagine your pelvis is a bowl of water. Tip water out the front, out the back, and then find that bowl nice and even and level. Start to take some lovely centering breaths in and out of the body, bringing you into the room, shutting out the noise, letting you focus on yourself, your body, your breath, your movement for just this short amount of time. Now let's focus those breaths. Let them be more in around the rib cage and the abdominals, feeling yourself and then breathing it all out. As you breathe it all out, you may notice the abdominals start to sort of draw inwards, suck inwards on the end of that out breath. And then you start to consciously draw the abdominals in and up as you breathe out. Good. And then think about bringing the pelvic floor inwards and upwards also. So that gentle winking of the back passage, coming up a few lift levels, 3, 4, 30, 40% contraction, that's it. And then release. And release all the way. Feel that back passage release. Imagine dropping a marble out of the back passage. I know, strange cue, but it really does work in releasing right to the end of that pelvic floor contraction. Do that a few more times. Use it as a centering moment, starting to really focus on what your muscles are doing rather than everything to just always be so autopilot. Lovely. Let's bring in those arm circles. And using your breath. So we inhale as the arms come down, but we exhale as they go up, so we can close, zip up those ribs as the arms extend. So we're still working our abs here, even in just these arm movements, as well as mobilizing the shoulders. Reverse the direction. We come down and over. Nice. I add these in almost every workout I do because they're just such a functional exercise. Take the arms across and open. Across and open. Start to become a bit more dynamic. So we start to warm up not only the upper body, but also right through the body. Whew, yes, we are feeling warm. I definitely am. And release, come down. Okay, I'm just going to come to the end of the mat because I'm going to be walking out for a few to warm up, and then we're going to go into the first movement, which is going to be on all fours. Lost my train of thought there. Happens a lot with me, guys, perimenopause. Okay, we're in our neutral position. We're going to inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, peel forward from the crown of the head all the way, drawing the abs in and up as you're breathing out. You soften the knees, you're going to come all the way down. Keep the weight forward so the hips don't shift back. Take a breath in at the bottom. Tuck the tailbone, press the floor away, draw the abs in and in, rounding off, straightening up, shoulders back and down on the inhale. Exhale, peel forward. Keep going. Abs are in and up. And we're going to circle the arms, let the head be loose. Reverse those circles. You're breathing naturally here. Take a breath in. Breathe out, tuck the tailbone, draw the abs in. And stack up bone by bone. You're inhaling as you roll the shoulders. You're exhaling. Abs in and up, rounding off the spine. And here we start to take the hands down and we walk it out to a long plank. This is your lovely plank position. I very cheekily get you into that. And come back up. If it's too much to go into that plank position, just let the knees lower to the floor for support. Walk it out so you could be here and back in. But if you can manage to keep those knees off, keep them off. We're going to go down, walk it out into our plank, and then we're going to stay down, lowering the knees so you're in your all fours. Lovely. Hands are slightly forward of shoulders. Just give your hips a sway side to side. Feel yourself move side to side over your wrists. And then take your weight forward and backwards over your wrists. Get ourselves a nice wrist warm up here. And then I want you to circle. You're circling the body around. Taking the weight, distributing it over the wrists and around. And now reverse your circles. Good, keep going. Come to a neutral position. Okay, we're going to start off with our knee hovers. So we're tucking the toes. I'm going to press the timer. And you are going to be straightening the leg into plank if you can, or you stay with the knee hovers. So this is your knee hover. You are here. And then you lower down. But we're going to step it back. So I step back one leg, I step back the other leg, I step in, I lower down. Okay, so that's my full movement. So I'm getting you again into that cheeky plank. But if you need to stay here into the just knee hovers, stay there. Exhale, hover the knees. Step it back if you can. And lower down. One more time. And lower it down. Really, really nice work. Guys, coming up for our squat and kick. Okay, so we're squatting. I'm going to kick with one leg, squat, kick with the other leg. Now you don't have to kick high. Okay, so we squat and kick. Squat and kick. If you need balance, stand by a wall. Like I said, don't kick high, just kick where you can, nice and strong. Drawing the abs in, kick that leg out. Let's go. It's a nice way to get out a bit of tension, to be honest. I quite like it. And you might notice one leg goes higher or kicks easier than the other. I definitely notice on my body. But nice movement to add in. And one more here, guys. Nice work. Okay. Our next movement is reverse lunge. And then we lift that back leg. So we're going to stay just moving the right leg to start with. Okay, we're not alternating. So right leg goes back. And then we lift the leg. Step in. Lunge. Straighten. Lift. Step in. Lunge. Oh, I didn't. Lift and in. Step back into your lunge. Straighten the legs. Shift the weight forward. Lift the leg. Step in. Lunge. And leg lift. So, starting to really get a lot out of our movements. So we're doubling up here. Efficient workouts. Go hard while we are here. Lovely. So that was our right leg. Now we're going to go to the left leg. We step the left leg back and we lift. And when we lift, I give that slight sort of shift forward of my front body, of my front leg. Okay? So lunge and leg lift. Step it in. Lunge. Leg lift. Step it in. And I'm using the breath. I'm drawing the abs in and up. And I'm slowing down the movement slightly to get good, efficient form. Nice. Keep going, guys. Oh, I forgot my leg lift then. And that was the last one there. Now we're going to go on to the floor on our side. So I'm going to lay on my left side here. Okay? We are on my left side. Now you can lengthen the arms. You can place a little towel underneath here. And I'm laying nice and straight, bending the bottom leg, reaching the top leg away. I've got a little house for my mouse here. And I'm going to lift the leg, reaching through the heel. So I'm making that leg work really hard at reaching through the heel, getting those glutes activated. And I'm making sure I keep some activity through my abs here. And I'm breathing in and out. Ooh, and my glute here is starting to burn, as I'm sure yours is. Keep going, guys. Last one. Oh, wow. Turn over onto your front. Okay, we're over on our front here. Now, forehead is down. You can place that little cushion right under your forehead here. And you're going to bring your arms to the side in like a lovely stop sign. Your legs are in parallel still. And you're going to send your shoulders to your tailbone to your heels. Make your hips really nice and light on the mat. And then we hover the forehead. And lower. Breathe out, hover. Breathe in, lower. Imagine there's a third eye in your forehead. That third eye is looking at the mat. So we keep a long back of the neck. This is strengthening the front of the neck, lengthening the back of the neck. So imagine I'm pulling the back of the top of your head, making the back of the neck long. Nice. And you press up out of it to do the other side of your leg. So my right side of my body is going to come down onto the mat. I'm going to bend my bottom leg, send my hips forward, cinch in the waist, make sure I reach through my foot. You place your little cushion there, or your towel if you've got one, and you're lifting. Lift that leg. Keep reaching the hip forward. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in, lower. Nice. Keep going, guys. This is really getting these muscles here in that outside of the hip, the bottom. Really nice strengthening exercises. Well done, guys. Nice. Last one here. Oh, nice work. That was round 1 done. Oh, and I don't think I gave you the good news to start with. We're mixing it up here, so we're just doing 2 rounds because we've got 7 exercises going on with the right and lefts. We're just challenging in, making them a bit longer in time. So we've only got 2 rounds. Woo! And so we'll be smashed it and we'll be done and you'll be off to get on with your day feeling much stronger. So first exercise is to come back into those plank step backs. Now I know that going into a plank can be quite daunting, and I really want people to have good strength before they're in their plank. So a plank, This is your full plank here, okay? I'm reaching through my heels, I'm reaching through my crown. I'm just talking you through this, guys, in your rest. And I'm really strong through my breastbone, and my whole body is like head to heel like steel, okay? And so you don't want to be kind of here, you don't want to be here. That is not a plank. Here, we're in our strong plank. So we work up to it. So we've been doing hovers, which we're going to start again, hovering. And then we can add in the step back. We hover, we step back, we step in, we lower. Breathe out, hover. Draw that pelvic floor in and up. Take it nice and slow. But if this is too much for you and you don't feel like your core is going to be able to hold you, or your upper body is not strong enough, stay with just the hovers, guys. One more time. It's about building ourselves up so we have good, solid form rather than rushing through it with sloppy form, which just leads to injuries, totally counterproductive, and we don't want that or don't like that. Squat and kick. Let's go. Squat, kick, and again. I'm kicking with my right leg. I'm squatting. I'm kicking with my left leg. My kicks are all over the place, but I'm having fun. So do I care? No, I don't care. Let's go. And use a wall if you feel like this is too challenging for your balance. Grab a chair, a sturdy chair, or a wall, and that's where you want to be. Nice. Keep going. Let's go. One more each leg. Kicks again a bit higher. Woo. And we are coming into those reverse lunges with the leg lift. Slow it down to get good form. We're going left leg first this time, okay? So, lunge back, left leg. Shift the weight forward and lift. Step it in. Lunge. Now I shift the weight forward. I lift. Step it in. Lunge. Good. When I go into that leg lift, I want to make sure my hips stay in a straight line. So imagine you've got headlights in your hips and they are even headlights. One side is not veering off. This right side is not opening and looking to the side. That's your last one. Whew. That needed to be my last one, to be honest with you. Right leg stepping into my lunge. Here, weight shift forward, and I reach for my leg lift. Ooh, these glutes are getting some love today, guys. They really, really are. Nice, strong glutes. The foundations of our body. Let's go. Are you using that breath? Are you using that pelvic floor? Exhale, step up, pelvic floor, in and up. Oh, my glutes are burning. I bet yours are too. We've got one more left. Oh, yes, guys. Well done. Well done. I'm going to come onto my right side first. This time, right side down. Okay, long arm, long legs. Bend the bottom leg, reach the hips forward, cinch the bottom waist back, reach through the foot and lift. Breathe out, lift, breathe in, lower. You're trying to make that leg longer as you lift it, okay? And you don't need to come up exceptionally high. We don't need to be all the way up here because then I'm not being efficient with the movement because I'm just changing where my hip is sitting. Here, I'm getting my glute to do all the work. Nice. Where are we with the timer? We've got last one. Oh, let that come in and relax. Burny bottoms, okay. We're turning over to do that front exercise. So we turn over, you can place a cushion underneath your forehead or a folded towel, and your arms are in a big stop sign here. And then I'm going to send my shoulders down to my back pockets, my tailbone down to my heels. So I've got a really strong position. And then I hover the forehead, lower. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lower. My abs are working even here, guys. Your hip bone should feel soft on the mat. Exhale, hover, long neck. Look at the mat with that third eye. Last two. Last one. Press up. So use this position now. Use the transition as an exercise. Press through the body, through that press up position. And come back. Come on to your left side. Long arm, place that cushion between your shoulder and your ear. Reaching long. Bend the bottom leg. Reach through the top heel. Reach through the hips. And then hover. Lift that leg. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in, lower. Keep reaching that heel. You're trying to touch the wall in front of you, so that you're always extending this leg. Honestly, that reach, that length really helps you lift that leg. Think of making the leg longer to lift it. Nice. Let's go. 3 more, guys. Let's go. I know it's burning. 2, 1. Oh, bend that knee forward. Oh, yes, yes, we needed that. We so did. Nice work. Okay, we're going to have a cool down and a little stretch off. So from our all fours position here, we're going to take our left leg across the mat here. You see? Right leg is straight and long, and I'm trying to keep my headlights nice and even, and I'm pressing my palms into the mat, extending the upper body so the crown of the head is trying to reach to the ceiling. And you're going to feel a lovely stretch in your right hip and your left glute, and you're going to breathe it in and out. Really press the palms in, bring the shoulder blades down. Tuck the toes of the back foot, and now press through the upper body. We're going to step through a cheeky plank. I love to add these transitions in. Step the leg back. You're in a plank. Right leg comes across the mat. Reach the left leg long. Plant the palms. Lengthen the upper body. Draw the abs in. You're going to feel a stretch in your left hip, your right glute, and you're like lifting that breastbone forward as you breathe in and out, and just feel a lovely stretch in your body. Nice work. Really, really nice. And I'm going to bring that left leg around, straighten the legs. So hopefully you can straighten your legs here. You might want to sit on a block or a book, couple of books underneath you if you feel like this is jamming you into the hips too much. Reach through the heels. Take the arms up. Now keeping the back nice and long, we're going to take that stretch over. So we're trying to keep our spine long. I haven't rounded my back yet. My spine is long. Take a breath in here as you breathe out. Then you can round through and take that stretch. Breathing in and out there. Nice. Now take the arms behind you, fingertips face away, and you're going to bring your feet down slightly wider than hips, and you're going to inch the fingers away, and you're getting a lovely collarbone, shoulder, and upper body stretch. And you just can breathe into it there. Nice. Walk the hands in slightly. And we're going to windshield wiper the legs so we get a nice hip stretch. So both my knees are going to go towards the right and come down onto the floor. Back up and both to the left. using the breath. We're just going to hold for this one, hold it for a second. Back to the center, hold, other side. Ooh, that was nice. Okay, turn, just come to a seated position and give yourselves a high five, because that was a fantastic close of week 3. Next week is the last week of the program, but it is the online studio, which I will talk about with you next week. I hope you have had a wonderful workout and you go and smash your day, and see you here next time. Bye now.